Alright guys, I'm here in open water now. I came out to the mouth of the main channel for this reason right here. I was talking to a guy today at the grocery store. I mentioned it earlier, I think. And he said, wonder where the big crappie are. Now this is not a monster, but it's a decent crappie. He's probably 10 and a half. And I said, I think once they spawn, the bigger crappie go out and just hang around open water. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm in 18 foot of water. And just kicking around watching, and I'm seeing a fish here and a fish there. And I had one chase me that I think was a nice fish, and he bumped it, and I missed him. That one nailed it. Let's see if we can find a big one doing this. Well, I'm still throwing a swim bait. All right, guys, I got another open water fish. I miss running the open water here. Oh yeah, made you mad, didn't you? He mad. Oh, he jumped out of the water like a bass. Come on up. That's a nice one here, guys. I'm open water fishing, guys. These are post spawners. Look at that. Isn't that a nice fish? And I'm throwing the, let me show you what I'm throwing. I'm throwing the flash color swim bait. That's a nice fish, guys. There's probably not quite 12, I wouldn't think, but I think it's in that area. All right, I better put another battery in. But that's what I'm doing. I started over there when I caught the first one. I was over there. I'm just making a circle around this big pocket. All right, guys, I'm still out here in open water. That's a decent fish. Now, see, that goes to show you that when you're catching crappie off of lay down trees and stuff, and I just heard a guy, like I said, I talked to a guy this morning, he said, well, a lot of them are still spider rigging. This is why people are still spider rigging, because a lot of crappie are open water fish. They just go out and run around in open water hunting shad, trying to run into a school of bait fish, you know? That's what they're doing. Now, I done probably went over, here they go, this way, 50 feet. See, they're moving. When I caught that fish, they were right here. He gonna have to hurry up and catch up with them, isn't he? The best part about it was, they wanted it. He nailed it. As soon as that swim bait got close to him, oh, I just messed another one. I'll show them to you. Right here they are. See? 30 feet out now. All right, guys, I had one on, didn't know it. I reached up to turn the camera off and I had a fish on. Oops. Yeah, I reached up to turn the camera off, and as soon as I turned the camera off, I heard the camera beeping cut off. I went, shoot, I got a fish on that cast I made. That's a smaller one. Open water crappie. See, the swim bait's great for that. All right, guys. I took my camera off, put a new battery in it. Y'all probably heard me say that I need to check my battery. I did. Then I forgot to cut it back on. Then I caught this fish and it wouldn't come on. It has a mind of its own sometimes, I'm gonna tell you. I had to stop to let the fish hang in the water. Now he's not a big fish. He's 10 inches probably. I've seen a couple decent ones, but I'm not hooking up with the bigger ones. Yeah, guys, I put my towel on my depth finder. It's pretty nice today. I think it's about 75, what it should be. But it's cooled off now. A while ago, I touched that thing. I was going this direction. So the sun was over on my back and my shadow's behind me, right? And I reached down and touched it one time, and boy, she was hot. So I wet my towel and I laid it across the top of it just to keep the sun off of it, and it cooled it off. It's a lot cooler now. I don't know if my small one, I don't think it ever got that hot. But I know Mason lost a depth finder in his dash. He had a depth finder in his dash, and he was idling around a lot, trying to break in a new transom. No, a new lower unit. I'm sorry, a new lower unit. And later on, he couldn't get the depth finder to work, and I think he sent it. I don't know how he found it out, but they said he burned it up from the heat, from the sunshine on it. He had to idle so many hours and run it up and idle. He done it. But he lost his depth finder in the meantime. So I reckon they can overheat. And that was in the summertime. So when I touched it, I felt it was hot. I tried to cool it. I know the last one was a white perch. Let's see what this one is. It was two together. And this one's a crappie. See? White perch right here too. I'm just out here in open water, just running around. Like it's, you know, this is Who gave me the idea? The guy at the grocery store, Dad, I don't know what his name, buddy. You gave me the idea, but I said, well, if these fish spawn, they go right back to where they was doing before they spawned. The bigger crappie are. He's about 11 inches. If they don't sit up on cover. Now, I've caught some today off of treetops. I've caught none off of docks. I have found none on docks today. Now, today is Friday. Yesterday I didn't catch any off docks. I caught them off of stumps and trees in the water. Last weekend I caught the first crappie off of docks. So that goes to show you how much fishing can change from few days, from day to day. They've had all week to spawn, and it's been a decent week. It was Tuesday morning we had frost. Yeah, it was 32, and it got cold Monday. Monday was only in the 40s. Tuesday was in the 50s. Yesterday was pushing 70. Today it's in the 70s. It says it's gonna be 75. Tomorrow's supposed to be 80, and all next week's in 75 and 80. So I reckon summer's here. We didn't get a spring. I see two fish over there. Let me see if I can spot them and show these to y'all. There they are. See right there? Yeah, the wind's pushing me, so I'm really having trouble keeping the fish on target. And those are not big fish there either. I'm looking for bigger ones, but I'm throwing at whatever I see, right? I'm past them now. I see my bait now. Couldn't see my bait till I got to 35 feet.